Welcome back. Some fueling stations in the Southern Cape were recently ordered to stop selling unleaded 95 petrol following concerns about its quality. However, the order to cease sales of the petrol has since been rescinded. Supplied by the Mossel Bay terminal, the fuel known as Mogas 95 was reported by consumers to have left stains on vehicle paintwork. Fueling station branch owners are reported to have said that complaints about this grade of petrol date as far back as October last year. Retailers have complained about losses in revenue due to the confusion. And for more on this, we're now joined by PetroSA Group Chief Operating Officer Sesakho Magadla, and she joins us now via our video link. Sesakho, thank you so much for your time this evening here in SABC News. I mean, let's start off here. What seems to be the issue here when it comes to the quality of the Mogas 95 grade?
Evening, Mbali. Thank you for giving PetroSA a chance to actually tell its story. The concerns that we have noted in the media are with regards to the staining of vehicles. But as PetroSA would like to reassure the motorists, as well as, while I'm getting an echo, let me just close the video. Okay, the sound. I'm saying, but the issue is that as PetroSA would like to assure the motorists, as well as the industry at large, that the product we sell is compliant to the product specification of this country, which is SANS 1598. So all product that we've sold to the market has been compliant to the regulation, so it is of good quality. And it is quite interesting in your opening statement that you indicate that their problem was in October. In October, PetroSA had not put in product into the market. We've re-entered the market when it comes to ULP, which is Mogas 95, and ULP in December. So that's quite interesting, Buddy. But we would like to reassure all the motorists that the quality of the product we've sold is in compliance with the product specification. Thank you.
Sesakho, are you saying that everything is above board here when it comes to Mogas 95? And are you looking into the concerns which have been raised by motorists and some of the retailers?
There was a bit of a delay in the sound, but I think I got the gist of your question in terms of the concerns. What we've noted in terms of the concerns, there has been no concerns with regards to the quality itself in terms of the product, but what we've seen is also that there's been a concern, general concern on the staining. Even though we know that we are selling a product that is compliant to the specification, we have embarked with the partner that is providing us the product on an independent investigation to try and make sure that the concerns by the customers are well understood. But it is also very important for everyone to understand that there is currently, from the preliminary investigation, there is no conclusive evidence that indicates that this concern that is raised by motorists could be isolated to the product that is sold by PetroSA. It is important for the public to know that when product is sold, we ensure that it's compliant to the specifications, which all the oil industry players need to comply to. But it is also general knowledge that the different players in the marketplace continue to add additives to enhance or differentiate their product. What we do not know is what the implications of that would be with the combination of the product. So you've seen in the adverts, I think one that most people will probably remember mostly is the Caltex Chevron advert, where with Tecron we say it cleans your engine better. So with us having access to a broader market in terms of bringing product in, we are also having access to also cleaner fuels that we generally as South Africans were not used to.
Sesakho, are you basically saying that there are no problems with the Mogas 95?
Technically, there is no problems with Mogas 95. It is compliant to the SANS specification.
So where do the concerns come from if motorists are flagging these issues and stains on their vehicles?
It's an interesting concern. Hence, we have embarked on an investigation. I drive an old car, white car. If the motorists, when they're filling up the tank, I've said it, if it drains on the next where the tank is and it's not wiped, you would see that stain in terms of the fuel. But with regards to this specific issue, we, as PetroSA, we've provided a compliant product to the market, and we will continue to ensure our responsibility to make sure that there is available product and security of supply is not compromised and quality is not compromised. That is what we are charged with in terms of the responsibility. So the more gas we've supplied, it is definitely compliant to the specification.
And will motorists form part of your investigation?
We have taken samples in terms of the investigation. We are cooperating with, because the partner that we have, we are working with in terms of supply, has actually appointed an independent authority that is recognized worldwide to conduct even further investigations across all known areas of query. So we definitely have to make sure that as an entity and also as a responsible citizen, we understand what the issue is and what the root cause of the problem is. But it's quite interesting that with these concerns, there's also been interesting competition tactics being deployed by our competitors in the space where we are now re-entering the market and making sure that we regain our position and we can advance the security of supply. So it is not only the technical issues that we need to investigate, it is also the competition behavior by our competitors. Thank you.
And have you taken this up as well, Sesakho, with the supplier of your fuel? Because it seems as if this may be just isolated to the Mossel Bay terminal.
We've definitely taken it up with our supplier. And I think what is interesting for the market to understand is that some of the challenges we faced when our refinery was closed in 2020, in us making sure that the market does not run dry, we had allowed the competitors to use the facilities while we were trying to get our footing in making sure that now that we're not producing the product, we are able to procure it and then supply the market. And which meant that the market was using our facility for almost a year. Obviously, they were enjoying the benefits of that. Us being able to re-enter the market with a product that is compliant to our specifications, because we are quite familiar with the oil and gas specifications, having been in the industry as PetroSA for decades. I mean, dating back from 65 with Suko and with Mogas from 92. So we have been in this market for a while. We understand the specifications, the regulations. So we needed to make sure that when we import, we comply with all those specifications, and we've done so. And unfortunately, we have been getting a pushback from the market wanting to retain the position that they've enjoyed while we were struggling.
All right, Sesakho, thank you so much for your time and for that explanation this evening. That is Sesakho Magadla. She is the Group Chief Operating Officer for PetroSA.